Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Olin. I really miss you so much. I miss you all. We learned, if you watched the last video about irregular and regular past tense verbs, we learned about today I and yesterday I how we put things into past tense. Sometimes we put it with an ed if we're writing at the end, and sometimes that sounds like a t, sometimes it sounds like a d, like cried. Except you have to change the Y into an I. ED, and sometimes it sounds like a T sound. Let me see, I'm trying to think of danced. You don't say danced, you say danced. So it's kind of tricky in that way. But we're also going to use the same picture cards in regards to describing things. Now, in third grade, we learned about adjectives. And maybe in second grade you do too, but we learn and we use adjectives all throughout our lives just to make our story, if we're telling something, if we're describing something and we forgot what the word was, that we're thinking of, oh, it's this thing and it's hairy and it's blonde and it's short. Those are all adjectives. I'm describing something. And I could be describing a dog. But if I'm using these adjectives, what kind of dog? I'm going to use these words such as blonde, or yellow, hairy, kind, snuggly. How is it? No, that's an adverb. Sorry, that's like ly. Snuggly. How is the dog? But adverbs, yes, and an ly. So I try to think of what kind of dog was it? Was it a kind dog? How was the dog? The dog was snuggly. So sometimes I even get messed up, and so do teachers, and everybody does, but we have to think through it and go, was that quite right? Not quite right. If I describe something else, as in maybe I'm going to describe this girl, and I'm going to say, this happy girl, what kind of girl was she? She was a happy girl who wore a green shirt. What kind of shirt did she have on? A green shirt. Now, if I'm just telling you about it and I don't have a picture, you are now getting this better story because you're picturing it. Hopefully, you're picturing it in your head and you're going, oh my goodness, I can now picture it even more. And it's so much more interesting because I'm adding these adjectives onto it. And it answers what kind. When we use the green group blue do, yep, we use the same thing. We use about, okay, it's a feeling, and the feeling is not happy. He's, sad. It's the sad boy. I was talking about green group, blue do, what does it look like? And when we describe something because we forget the word, let's say about the ball. Oh, it's this kind of sports object. And green group blue do. So it's a sports object. What do I do with it? I throw it. It's round. So what do I do with it? I throw it. What does it look like? It's round. It's white. Those are all adjectives right there. And it makes it more interesting. And if you can't think of the word, those adjectives sometimes help people know what you're talking about. If you can't think of the word, we all have that. It's called anomia. We all have that. We go, what is that word called again? I really hope that some of these adjectives you add to your descriptions when you talk and when you write. It adds a story, adds to a story and makes it so much more interesting. Okay? All right. Bye. I hope you have a wonderful day. What kind of day? A wonderful day. Bye.